Hi guys, you're welcome back. Yes, I'm saying welcome back because this is the second vlog on the Kike Love Valor channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I am super excited to have you, watching another vlog on this channel. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're a first timer here, this is your very very first time here, please come forward and occupy the front seat that I have specially reserved for you. Thank you so very much for choosing to watch this channel today, and I hope you would not end this video without subscribing, liking, sharing, or even leaving a comment in the comment section. If you're first time here, I'll leave a link in the card so that you can watch the introduction vlog, or somewhere in the description box so you can watch the introduction vlog and get to know what this channel is all about and kind of content to expect from this channel. Okay, all right, so let's just get right into today's vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about something very important. Yes, it's very important that I'm rolling up my sleeves. Okay, I'm going to be talking about procrastination. I actually hinted on that in the last video. I spoke about how I procrastinated being on YouTube for almost 5 years, and how God delivered me from procrastination, and it's still helping me to win the battle against procrastination on a daily basis, because a work in progress by God. This is nowhere near perfection. I'm still a work in progress. Okay, all right, so let us jump right in. So I'm going to be looking a lot down into this beautiful journal of mine I got as a gift from a friend earlier this year, and I had to put down my thoughts into points so that I will sound very articulate because I do not have a teleprompter, so I want to sound as articulate as I can for you guys. Okay, I would like to start with the dictionary meaning of procrastination. I know it's that thing we do when we say I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next tomorrow or next year, but I just wanted, for the sake of context and order, I decided to go and look at the dictionary meaning of procrastination. So here it is. Procrastination is the habit of unnecessarily delaying an important task, usually by focusing on a less urgent, more enjoyable and easier task instead. I'll take that again. It's the habit of unnecessarily delaying an important task, usually by focusing on a less urgent, more enjoyable and easier task instead. So it's that thing we decide to do when we say I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next tomorrow. And one thing about procrastination is that it is a repetitive habit. It is that subtle device of the devil that he uses to keep people in a particular spot for a long time. Now, the verse of the Bible that comes to mind when I talk about, the devil being, sneaky and slimy and all of that is it's the Bible verse that says we should not be ignorant of the device of the devil. I'm going to put in that verse on the screen so you guys can see and read it in your leisure time after watching this video, of course. And one of the many dangers of procrastination is the fact that it delays God's agenda. When God created us, me, you, he had plans that at different stages of our lives would be this for him, we'll do that for him. And when we keep procrastinating and say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next year, I still have time, you realize that we just keep putting God on hold. And another danger of procrastination is the lack of fulfillment. Now, this happens a lot when at the end of the year, the 31st of December is usually a very exciting day, exciting time of year. People, are happy that they've, finished a particular year and are looking forward to the next year. And while it's exciting and we're grateful to God to be alive, sometimes you look back at the goals you set for in January and you realize that you haven't even done half of it. You wanted to go to the gym more and lose some more weight. You wanted to take a particular examination, you didn't do it. You wanted to apply for a particular job, you didn't do it, and you feel that lack of fulfillment, even though you're so grateful to God to be alive. Those are the many things that procrastination can do. I know there are many reasons why people procrastinate, but because of this video and time, I decided to write down 3 reasons why people procrastinate. The first one is the fear of failure. For myself in particular, this point really stands out because one of the reasons why I did not start YouTube as at when I was supposed to start was because I was scared that I was scared of being laughed at, of reading hurtful comments. I wasn't, sure. I was like, I wasn't good enough. I said that a lot, to myself, that I wasn't good enough to be on YouTube. I don't have a great voice. I'm not eloquent. I don't have a great phone or beautiful set, but I just kept procrastinating and just pushing it forward. And God just kept reminding me and validating, through His word that, I'm good enough. I'm the best of my kind that there is. And that helped me to come out of my shell and, do it afraid like I'm doing right now. Okay. The second reason why people procrastinate is setting unrealistic goals. 2023 was the year where God dealt with me my finances, and at the beginning of the year I had a particular savings goal in mind, but towards the end of the year I knew this was not obtainable. And it was so funny because it took me 8 months or thereabout to realize that this goal was unrealistic. But I'm grateful to God that this particular year 2024 is helping me do better. And I've started to see the reasons why setting goals that are realistic and are measurable can really help when it comes to setting goals and being productive generally. The third reason why people procrastinate is the fact that they experience difficulty concentrating. Now, this is a medical condition. It is called ADHD. Some people actually experience difficulty seeing a particular task through the end. So you can actually read more on ADHD. It's actually a medical condition, and it's the reason why some people just procrastinate, because they feel like I can't just finish this particular task at this point in time. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how God rescued me from procrastination and how it's still helping me to defeat procrastination on a daily basis. Okay. The first thing is I was open to God about my problems. I told God that apart from procrastination of this YouTube channel, I had other aspects of my life that I struggled with procrastination, and I just had to be genuine with God. And the verse of the Bible that came to my mind during that time was Hebrews 4 verse 16, when he said, Bible says that we should come boldly to the throne of grace so that we can find help in time of need. And I was just like, telling God that help me with managing my time, helping me with getting my priorities right. And that was like the starting point for me, honestly. And it's not as if I'm near perfection right now. I'm still a work in progress by the grace of God. But that's being plain with God about my procrastination was actually the starting point for me, and it can be for you as well if you let Him. Secondly, I started being accountable to people around me. So I want to take this moment to say a big shout out to my friends who are behind the camera, helping me set up, asking me how many videos have you recorded, have you spoken to your editor, and all of that. And, talking about accountability can be vertical or horizontal. Vertical in the sense that you find that person you genuinely respect and revere and has walked that particular path you want to go through, and you just submit yourself to them and ask them to hold you accountable for progress in your life. Secondly, accountability can be horizontal. It means that you find your peers, your friends, people in your close circle who have proven to be go-getters and very productive, and you want to be accountable to them, and you know that you trust them enough to hold you responsible for some decisions that you make. Okay. Thirdly, I started to set realistic goals. Now, talking about my savings, this year God led me to a particular way of saving that was more realistic and comfortable. And then we're 7 weeks in now, and I'm not even noticing that I'm saving anything, because it's actually realistic, it's measurable, it's not affecting any other thing, and I can see that at the end of the year it's going to be that exact goal that I wanted to save up to. And maybe during the year I can also just add extra into it, because it's a comfortable way. So setting more realistic goals helps me to just defeat procrastination and get things done as at when due. So lastly, I started, to pray even more often. So starting with prayer and ending with prayer, like anytime you feel like, oh, I've procrastinated today, I should have done this today, I just go back to God and I just say, God, I've done this again. Please help me to, re-strategize or recover from this particular time that I thought, maybe must have been wasted from doing nothing instead of doing something, about the goals that God has put in my mind. Okay, so if you watch this video to this point, it means that I've gotten your attention for the past few minutes, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not quite sure at this point. I hope this video is not too long. All right, so I want to appeal to you guys at this point to please like this video, share this video with your friends, colleagues, your loved ones, your enemies if you have. But God says not to have enemies, but please like, share, and also leave in the comment section. Yes, the other ways God has helped you to defeat procrastination, other things you're doing that can encourage another person watching this video right now that is really struggling with procrastination. It will be very much appreciated. Okay, before I end this video, I'm going to just leave you guys with two things. The first one is a Bible verse. It says, it's in Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10. It's going to be on the screen as well. I'm just going to read from my jotter. Yeah, it says, whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might, for in the realm of the dead where you're going, there is neither working, nor planning, nor wisdom, nor knowledge. Yeah. And the second one is a quote by one of my favorite preachers of the gospel who has gone to be with the Lord, Miles Monroe. It says, nothing changes until your mind changes. I'll say that again. Nothing changes until your mind changes. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the notification icon. Click on the notification icon here so that you can be notified when a new video is released on this channel. Thank you so very much again for watching. Have an amazing and super blessed week. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Kikela Mobalago. Bye.